Concern mounts over the fate of the Iranian student arrested after she stripped down to her underwear in protest at alleged harassment over her dress. Now, the Iranian embassy in Paris claimed that the Iranian student has been transferred to a center of specialized care. And the embassy said that initial indications had shown that the student is suffering from family problems and a fragile psychological condition, quote unquote. However, activists across the globe are worried that the authorities could confine her in a psychiatric institution.
It is important to show that we stand in solidarity with Iranian women who have been fighting for hundreds of years, in reality against a regime that is misogynistic, a regime that is autocratic and that institutes domination over women. And it is to say that we stand in solidarity with these women and that Women Lives Freedoms movement continues and needs voices to amplify it here from France.
Protests were held and rallies were held in London and Prague in solidarity with the Iranian student. Activists cited past examples of Iranian authorities sending women showing opposition to the Islamic system to psychiatric institutions, particularly during the 2022-2023 nationwide protests after Mahsa Amini's death. Now, in an incident at Islamic Azad University on November 2nd, the woman who Daryaz was taken away after she staged a protest. Iranian media reported that university security guards harassed her over what she was wearing, and in protest to the harassment, she took off her headscarf, and along with that, she also took off her clothes coming down to her underwear. And that video, of course, went viral all over the globe. It made headlines. Iranian government admitted that the incident began with a dispute over her dress, but denied that she was violently arrested. Now, the incident recalled a similar arrest which took place 2 years ago, which again made headlines globally. When 22-year-old Mahsa Amini, as I mentioned earlier, she died in police custody after she was detained for an alleged dress code violation by the morality police in Iran. Her death set off months of nationwide protests, and wasn't just nationwide, it was world over, that were eventually, of course, those protests were eventually crushed within Iran, and since then the government has cracked down on dissent to prevent a repeat of that unrest, enacting more laws restricting women's rights.